Hi, I'm Tom Clifford, and your child is enrolled in one of my classes at Carmel High School, either computer science or engineering. I wanted to introduce myself and just give you a little rundown of how your student is going to be able to connect with me so that if there's any kind of issues, anything that comes up, you'll have some resources that you can refer to and point your student in the right direction to get connected and get into the class that they need to. So I wanted to do that by way of sharing this document here, this cheat sheet. I've provided links for all of the cheat sheets for all of my classes in the email that you just received. I'm going to walk through the computer science principles cheat sheet. They're all very similar. It's just that the codes are a little bit different. But everything in there is something that you can point your student to and say, well, go to the cheat sheet, or here's the code. I don't expect that you would need to do a whole lot, but it is going to be there for you to utilize if that's something that you want to do. So the first thing is how to contact me. Best way is through email. If you need to text or if there's an emergency, you need to call me. That's my cell number. Calling the school phone is also an option as well. Obviously, I carry my cell phone with me all the time, so that's a good way to go about doing that. Google Classroom is a really great resource, and that is basically where all of the assignments are going to be rolled out. Every class has a specific and rather random join code, and that is on the cheat sheet for every student. Your student will get this as well, so they should have it, but this way you will have it as well. So all they need to do is go to classroom.google.com, identify the code for their particular class, and they're off to the races. We're going to be doing Zoom like every other class and every other meeting perhaps. And day one is kind of a generic Zoom connection, and that's for all of my classes. But after that, we're going to have one Zoom specific for computer science principles, computer science A, engineering 1, and engineering 2. So those links are also on the cheat sheet for those specific classrooms, and then the password to join those Zoom meetings. And that's going to be true for as long as we're in distance learning. So once they're in, then they can just simply go back to that same Zoom link and use that same password, and that should get them to where they need to go. Fridays, as you're probably aware, are going to be a little bit different at Carmel High. So I have 2 periods of office hours and then a CHS Connect. So my office hours, if your student needs help or falls behind and just needs a little extra guidance or wants to hang out, any of those types of things, my office hours are on Friday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 and also from 11 to 12. I expect that 11 to 12 will be more popular with your students than the 8:30 to 9:30, but I'm available at both of those. There's a different Zoom link with a different passwords because it's office hours. It's Thunder Myth, reference to the Office TV show. The other thing I thought maybe you would be interested in doing is to join a remind specific for this class. I don't intend to use this a real lot, but it's a nice way for me to send out messages to all students quickly if there's a technical issue on my end, or if there's something that I need to communicate to the class, a reminder that, oh, this is due. You'll be getting those same text messages. It's obviously an optional thing, but that's something that you can do. The other thing that will happen is once the year starts rolling along, I may decide to break the class into thirds and have a third of the class meet in the first half hour, second third, and the second half hour, and the last third and the last half hour of class. The remind will be a way to communicate with students exactly when they need to be there. It'll be on the Google Classroom as well, but you'll have that information as well. So that's an option if you want. The way that you join the remind is you're going to text a message, computer science principles. It's going to be at CSP yes to the number 81010. And if you do that, you'll be automatically enrolled into my class. If there's a problem with that and you want to join and it's not working for you to do it that way, just let me know and I'll add you from my end. And then there's the two computer science classes, there's another link here to join AP Classroom. That's not specific to you necessarily, but there are some steps that are going to be provided in that. So there you go, a little cheat sheet if your student gets frustrated or can't find where to go. Maybe those cheat sheets and this video will help you. Certainly, if that's continues to be a problem and that didn't help, please reach out in whatever way you want, email or text or phone or what have you, in order to do that. Hope that makes sense, and I'm looking forward to a really great year. All right, I'll see you.